You already know training camp already started today, but we started today, right now. They started a few hours ago. We starting it right now. Yeah, you already know this is your boy Manny,
It's your boy Sean.
and welcome to another edition, another episode on What's the Word Sports Podcast. Today we got a good show for y'all today. As you know, I told you our main focus is what? The NFL. And we gonna have a great NFL show for you today. Things that we need to talk about, and we need to dive into. So that being said, let's you know cut the chit chat and let's get right to work. So, brother, what's on the agenda of the world of the NFL today, bro?
Yeah, well, first thing we gotta talk about the signings. I mean, yesterday,
Yeah,
one major signing that happened for the Philadelphia Eagles, Jalen Carter. That man
hmm
got paid. He is now the highest paid D tackle in NFL history. How do you feel about that?
it needed to be done. It needed to be done. I'm so happy. I'm so proud that this man got his money. He deserved every penny. As I was sharing it in the short video yesterday, um, it was a no-brainer. You know, you had to pay this man. He is a part of your future for years to come, including alongside Jordan Davis. This man is a game record. He changed the game at any given moment. You've seen clips of that and during his type of rookie, his rookie 4 years of rookie being in rookie contract. And I know he was talking on the podium today about the contract and everything like that, and he said, he's looking forward to the future right now, and he wants to bring more championships to Philadelphia, and he's seeking to do more havoc around the NFL. And this guy, he's a wreck. He's a guy. He should be paid as the best. As he's actually, in my opinion, is the best D tackle in the league, and he should be paid as such. And so, yo, D Harris, what's going on? Yeah, Big Bag Carter. You know what I mean? And so, it needed to be done. I'm glad it got it done, and I knew it was going to happen before the season started. And I'm very happy for him and his family, and he worked very hard for it. And he's going to show everybody why he is the biggest, the highest paid D tackle in the league, and not just this year, but in forever the future holds.
Yeah, I think when healthy, Jalen Carter is one of the best D tackles in the league for sure. The only thing that's really held him back was injuries. But like I said, when healthy, you see the impact that he makes on the game. You see that he's unstoppable. Whether you double team him or if you block him alone, it's going to be a problem.
Yeah,
I think the biggest one of the biggest issues people have with Jalen Carter is the character issues. They always say that he's a bad character. He's bad in the locker room, but I haven't really seen that with the Eagles. Besides, I mean, him spitting on Dak Prescott the first game, but I feel like we've been seeing Jalen Carter be a good person. He's finding his way in his role to being a good leader as well. I
hmm
think when Jordan Davis got paid, Jalen Carter was there. He was in the attendance for his press conference. So it's like little things like that is just him showing that he can be a leader of this team. He can be a leader of this defense, especially with him being the best player on this defense. There's nobody on this defense better than him right now. I think sooner or later we will see Jalen Carter with that C on his chest because I think he's gonna earn it.
I believe that.
I
I
definitely
believe
think
that.
he's gonna earn it. We haven't seen him yet, even though he's the best on the defense. He hasn't gotten that C yet, but I think he's gonna earn it. I also think he'll get first team All Pro,
I believe that too.
and I also believe because like we paid him the highest for a reason. I do think he will win a Defensive Player of the Year award. I don't
I
know
believe
when,
that as well.
but he it's gonna happen.
I believe
So
that as well.
I'm happy for Jalen Carter. You can see that he's motivated. I mean, last year he came in out of shape. This year he
hmm
looked like he in shape. You seen the work he's doing. He looks stronger. He's looking fast. So I'm
Yeah.
excited to see what he do this season.
Yeah, yeah, no doubt, man. I mean, you look at everything that happened with the whole, story of Jalen Carter. Everybody talking about that. He has the potential, but to be to wear a golden jacket one day. You know what I mean? Because of how tough he really is. People were saying that he's a good player, but his character is really is not the best to view people as like we should have him on his team on our team. And then it was also in the off season it was rumored that that he was going to get traded and stuff like that, and he was going to leave because they was trying to get I think Miles Garrett or whoever it was or the case may be, and Jalen Carter was part of that deal, and they thought that they was going to let Jalen Carter walk out the door. Let me tell you this: Jalen Carter is a generational talent. He's a generational talent. He was not getting out the door. I didn't care what the reports say. Um, they were all false. And as you can see, as a result, they committed to him for the long term, for the long haul. And, um, you know, and he just gonna create more havoc in this NFL. You know what I mean? He got a contract all the way up to 2031, I believe. And so, yeah, he's here to stay. And he deserved every penny. He resetted the whole market um, just by making this historic contract signing. And so, yeah, you know what I mean. When it comes down to it, um, he's the man. He's the man, and he's gonna give it to you everything he got. And I'm looking forward to what he's gonna do this year because I do believe he's gonna have a great year, no doubt.
Yeah, nah, for sure. I mean, even in the press conference, he said they don't pay you for what you did in your past. They pay you for what you're going to do. So
Hmm.
there's a lot of. I don't really look at it as pressure, for him, but it's a lot of pressure on him to live up to that contract for sure. And I think he's going to do it.
Yeah, I think he embraced. I think he embraced the pressure. That's
Yeah, I
what
do
makes Jalen
too.
Carter Jalen Carter. You feel
You,
me?
what's up? What's up?
Hey, we just got a new subscriber on the channel.
Yes,
Welcome
sir.
to the family. Y'all keep on putting them likes up and make sure y'all subscribe on the channel as well. We appreciate the person that just came subscribe. Welcome to our channel and absolutely got to clap on that one. Absolutely. And it's your birthday. Hey, happy
Hey,
birthday.
happy
Happy
birthday,
birthday.
Sam. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. I hope you have a great birthday. I hope you're having a great birthday. And yeah, from Manny and Sean, we appreciate you for coming on. And yeah, so we wish you nothing but the best and many more years to come in your life, for sure, and many blessings, absolutely. But yeah, let us know how you feel about Jalen Carter, and his mega deal. Um, and God bless you as well. I appreciate you, bro. And let us know how you feel about this contract. Was it a good move? Was it a bad move? We want to hear from you. We seeing the chats that everybody's talking right now, and let's keep the train rolling. And so I know this was that was the one big news, about the NFL contract extension, but it was another contract extension. Sean, what was that?
Yeah, Cleveland Browns. They decide to extend Denzel Ward. Now I don't know the numbers on Denzel Ward, so you might have
I'm looking at
to
it
jump
now.
in for
I
that.
got you.
But
I
Denzel
got
Ward
you.
did get that extension.
He did. He got a 2 year deal worth up to 60 no 2 year deal $62.2 million.
Mm. As highest paid.
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
Okay.
He said,
Now
look
this
out in the
this
playoff
one.
run.
I also think that was good move for the Cleveland Browns. I mean,
Yeah.
Denzel Ward has always been a leader. Him has been always been him and Miles Garrett on that defense. That was the leaders. So with Miles Garrett being gone, there's only right that you extend the other leader, the last leader of that defense, and Denzel Ward. Denzel Ward, he plays good, and he you can see in the game when you watch him how good he
Yeah.
actually is. He can lock down at any time. He can make plays on the ball. the end of the day, Denzel Ward is a great corner.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, everything that you're saying is right on the money, bro. I mean, Denzel Ward, he deserves every single money that came up to him. He deserves every penny. When you talking about corners and him at least being in the top 10, he gotta be at least at the top 10. You know what I mean? You gotta put him at the top 10. Denzel Ward, he's 29, but years old. But he's playing at such a high level, and still playing a high level. You know what I mean? And it don't seem like to me he's not going to stop anytime soon. And
Mm-hmm.
there's an award. I think he definitely reset the market for cornerbacks, and so I'm very curious of him open up the gate for those corners that's still waiting to get paid, like Cooper DeJean, like Quinyon Mitchell, Kennington next year and going to next year, and other corners that haven't got paid yet. I wonder how that is gonna be like when it comes to the money aspect. But for sure, Denzel Ward deserved every single penny, and it was only right. It was only fitting. You don't let go of a great talent like that. You know what I mean? You keep them. So yeah,
Yeah. No, it's definitely going to make a change in the cornerback market. I don't think for Cooper DeJean because I don't know how they're going to pay Cooper DeJean when that time comes. I don't know if they're going to pay him as a corner, a slot, or a safety. But for players like Quinion and players like Christian Gonzalez, them players are still players that's still on playing on a rookie deal. So they're going to get a huge payday for sure.
I mean, well, as far as I know, that Gonzalez, I know Robert Kraft and Gonzalez is trying to work on a contract for him. That's right now as we
Yeah,
speak. That's right now
yeah,
as we
and
speak.
they said that they're going to make him the highest paid. So
I mean,
they he already said it.
yeah, but yeah, I feel you. I feel you. But how much you want to bet that when it all said and done, Quinyon gonna be the highest paid?
Well, I mean that's how it always works. But then somebody's going to be paid higher than Quinion. So that's how it
I
works.
think Albie gonna might wait. He might wait. You know what I mean? Because there's just a couple corners that still need to get paid or whatever the case may be. Because Gonzalez
Yeah, I
could.
mean
Go ahead. No, you go ahead.
I was going to say Quinion only on year 3 anyway, bro. So he wouldn't get an extension until next year anyway.
Yeah. Same thing as Gonzalez. Gonzalez still on his rookie deal, rookie contract.
No, but he is. But Gonzalez came to the league before Quinion.
So is he going on his fourth year right now?
Yeah,
That's the case,
Gonzalez
right?
going on his fourth.
Okay.
He got to be going on to his 4th year.
Okay, I got you. I feel you. I feel you. Well, um, well, it's definitely going to be interesting on how the cornerback market going is going to open up. But Denzel for sure definitely opened that door. He started off. He kicked it off. You know what I mean? And so I'm looking forward to see those other corners that haven't got paid yet. How they going to break the bank? And you know what I mean? And so um, I'm looking forward to that. You know what I mean? And hopefully we see Gonzalez contract extension before the season starts. You know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe not.
Maybe not. Well, probably during the season, one or the other.
Yeah, I
But
mean
yeah,
it's all up to Christian because they said they already offered it to him, so it's all up
when
to
he declined it,
Gonzalez, huh?
when he declined it,
I don't know why he just ain't accepted,
he probably
but
want
they
more
already
money,
offered him. Yeah, they already offered him to be the highest paid corner and highest paid player in Patriots history.
right?
For
Little
I
Brad,
think it's I think it's good for Ward for the Browns. Overall, I don't think Denzel Ward is a top 3 corner to
he's
be getting
top 10
paid.
though.
No, he's top 10, but I'm saying as far as getting like resetting the market, I don't think I feel
Oh
like top
no,
3 corners, top three, top five corners reset the market. I think he's top 10 for sure though, but I don't think he's top five right now to be resetting the market. But I think for the Browns, it's worth it
So you feel
because the
like I was gonna say, do
go
you
ahead.
feel like that? I was gonna say, do you feel like that this was more like uh, a franchise, um, deal? Like it was more like the franchise made this
Yeah,
deal better more than him as the player,
I think kind of like both. I think
but
him
more
as a
to the
player, like
franchise.
because yeah, him being a top 10 player and at his position definitely plays a factor. But I think
Mm,
what plays a factor even more is his good faith to the team. He's a good leader. He doesn't get in trouble, and he just does his job. So
sure.
I think that's what also played a factor instead of him being like, oh, he's a top corner in his position. Because if you look at the stats, he's not top five.
Yeah, he definitely not top five, but he definitely at the top 10 somewhere around that range. You know what I mean? So you know, but yeah, I feel what you're saying. But yeah, let us know how you feel about Denzel Ward and his contract extension. Not only with Jalen Carter, but with Denzel Ward that got it, his paper. And let us know how you feel about it. Was it good? Was it bad? Let us know what your thoughts is about this Denzel Ward and him getting an extension on with the Cleveland Browns. Um, what we got next for you, Sean?
Next, we're going to talk about how Fernando Mendoza finally signed his rookie contract. Um, he
Uh,
took a minute to sign it, but he signed it right before training camp, and now he's actually the 20th highest paid quarterback in the league right now. So, how do you feel about
yeah.
that? And what's your expectations for him for the season?
It's obvious that when you are a first overall number one pick in the draft, and you're a Heisman Trophy winner, and you get pick in the first round of the draft. Obviously, your money is gonna go high, especially when you're a quarterback because of who you are and the type of prospect that you are. So the number is not really shocking to me, um, because that's what they do to all quarterbacks that's their number one overall. You know what I'm saying? Top prospect guys. So that's not surprising to me. I'm just wondering what is the expectation for him coming into this season. Because he's going up. I mean, because obviously they got their franchise quarterback in Mendoza, um, but they
Uh,
don't have uh, a identity on offense. Not only an identity, but a foundation. The only person they have on defense, I mean on offense, is the boy Brownie Brown or something like that. The
um,
tight end,
no, they got Brock Bowers and
Brock
Ashton
Bowers.
Genty.
Okay, is that what? Okay, that's right. The running back. That's right. That's right. That's right. So
Yeah, running back.
okay, so you got the running back for the future. You know what I mean? You got your running back for the
Uh,
future. Brock, I mean, he's still what in his 20s. I think
yeah,
I think he's like his late 20s.
Brock still. I'm not mistaken. Brock's still on his rookie
Oh,
contract.
he's 23. Oh, okay. So okay, gotcha. All right.
Yeah.
So you got two guys already stamped. Um, Now you're just looking for wide receivers. You don't have really no wide receivers that he can throw the ball to. Who's their wide receivers? I can't think of them. They're not. You know what I'm saying? He said this is Brock 30 year. Yeah. You're right. So, um, I mean, it seems to me that Max Crosby. It seems to me that he might not go nowhere. So, if that's the case, that defense is going to be nice. It's going to be a good defense. When it comes to the with that defense, I mean, the secondary has question marks about that because I don't really um, have a lot of trust in their secondary. But my main concern is is the offense. Like, who is Mendoza going to throw it to? You know what I mean? Um, what, like, that's what I'm saying. What is the expectation for Mendoza? Like, to give him a certain type of passing yards, to get him to the playoffs? Like, what is the expectation? I mean, because I know Brady, he is a part of that organization with the Las Vegas Raiders, and so um, I know they got picks for next year, but they can't use them picks now. They gotta play now. You know what I mean? They gotta wait until next year. And so I don't know, man. I don't know exactly what their expectation is. I do think that they got a good defense though. But I'm saying that if Mendoza Mendoza is your future, you can't wait for a year or 2 years for a young wide receiver or two wide receiver prospect to come out of college, and you know what I mean. You need to do something now, make trades or something like that to get nice good wide receiver or something like that. You know what I mean? That come out that the teams. You know what I mean? And so um, I don't know. I just don't know. I just don't know what the ceiling is for Mendoza right now. You know what I mean? So that's the thing I'm kind of confused about.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's gonna be expectations on him no matter what because he's the number one pick. I think no, we don't. You don't expect him to win all these games and make it to the playoffs and go to the Super Bowl or anything. But you do expect him to put up some numbers and show some flashes of him being able to be a quarterback in this league. Um, like Greg said, I mean, feed Brock Bowers. That's number one. Number two, Ashton Genty is gonna have a good year this year. He started off a little slow. He showed his flashes, but Ashton Genty this year, I think year two is going to be different, especially because they kind of retooled that lineup a little bit.
Hmm.
Um, you talked about the defense, about how Max Crosby is going to be staying probably. So now, especially they made a lot of moves on that defense in the
They
offseason.
did. They
A lot
did.
of moves between. I don't know. I know the first move that come to my head is N'Kobe Dean. I know they got another linebacker over there too. But they made some moves in that defense, so that defense is probably going to be pretty good this season. So it's going to be a lot of games where they're going to depend on Mendoza to make the plays. So really, it's just receivers. I mean, they got Jalen Naylor. Jalen Naylor is he's all right. He came from the Vikings. So I think when he was with the Vikings, he was like a number three though. Trey Tucker's they got him too, and he's cool. He had some pretty big games last season. So and I think they drafted somebody, but I'm not 100% sure. But I definitely expect for Mendoza to play. If we're not expecting him to go to the playoffs or anything, try not to have a lot of turnovers. Try to put your team in winning positions. I mean, this man won the national championship for a reason. So it's like I want to see that winner. I want to see that competitor in Mendoza this season.
Well, I mean, if that's the case, then whoever's the wide receivers in that core room, they have to stand. They have to stay up. You know what I mean? They have to wait, yeah, you know what I mean. So but my thing is like this. I mean, I feel like that they need to go. You got a young guy in Mendoza who already showed that he can go out and win. You know what I mean? I mean, I think the expectation is showing people, well, showing the world, um, is he the real deal? I think that's probably
Mhm.
the expectation is he's the real deal. And if that's the case, then you go out and make moves to build a team around him so they can compete with other teams like the Kansas City Chiefs. You know what I'm saying? Or you know what I mean? Or in their division, you know what I mean? Or try to fight, to get, to get a playoff spot or something like that, or Denver. You know what I'm saying? I think,
Yeah.
this is a time for Mendoza to show if he really the real deal. And if that's the case, then they gonna have to use the resources. They gonna have to use their they have to make probably a couple of trades or whatever case may be to build this offense for him. But he got to show that he is the real man. Is he really the guy? Um, I'm not saying that he got to go crazy or anything like that. I mean, that'd be good if he goes crazy, but I'm not saying he got to go crazy. But he got to show that, like, okay, that he's the guy that 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 you paid for. Well, first of all that money, but also um, is he going to give you those type of glimpse of him being a top talent in the NFL, whereas he was in the college ball, is he going to give you that same type of production? You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm kind
Mhm.
of looking forward to see if he's going to rise up to that occasion. You know what I mean? To see if he's the real deal.
Yeah, Raiders will definitely be under 6 wins.
Okay.
I'm looking at the schedule. I'm looking at the schedule. They're now having 6 wins.
You say not having under
Not
6 wins?
they're not having over 6 wins. They're going to be under 6 wins.
Oh, damn, that's
First
crazy.
first yeah,
That's
first
getting
game
crazy,
they
man.
play the
Crazy.
Patriots.
Okay.
Second, then they play the Chargers. Then they play the Commanders. Then they play the Bears.
I can see
Then
them
they
beat
play
the
the
Commanders.
Colts.
I can see that.
I don't see Mendoza beating Jaden Daniels.
I can see it.
Yeah, I think Jaden Daniels is going to actually come back and ball out this year.
I don't know. What's the list again? It's Commanders and who else?
I said Patriots,
Yeah, that's a
Chargers,
loss. That's
Commanders.
a loss. That might be it
So
then.
you'll give them Commanders. Okay.
Yeah,
The
I'll go
Bears,
Commanders. The what?
Chicago.
I'll give them that. I'll give them that. I'll give them that.
I ain't giving them Chicago. Colts.
I'll give you got Colts.
Yeah.
Nah, I ain't gonna get them Colts.
Titans.
Yes,
I'll give them maybe Titans.
I give them the Titans. Yeah.
The Chiefs,
No,
Jaguars,
no,
Broncos,
no,
Cowboys.
no, no. Yeah, they're not being the Cowboys. I'm sorry. Their secondary too weak. They're gonna kill
you got you got the Browns.
I can see them beat them. I can see that because Miles
Okay.
Garrett ain't there. I can see that.
Okay. Then you got the Chargers again.
They might beat the Chargers. They might go one on one with them. They might go one on one with
Okay.
them. I won't be shocked if they don't. If they do,
Yeah, this the Raiders schedule.
yeah, if the
Then they
Raiders
go against the
schedule, then
Broncos.
yeah, then the Broncos, yeah,
They,
they're
they
gonna
play
lose that one. I don't see them beating
then they
them.
play the Eagles.
Yeah, that's a loss.
Then they play Houston.
That's a loss.
Then they play the Giants.
Uh, that might be a good game. I'm not gonna lie. But I think they're gonna probably lose that game. Because Giants is kind of loaded. Yeah, I can see it being a good game though. I can see it being a good game though.
Yeah, then they finished out they season with the Chiefs.
Yeah, yeah. No
And so they
playoff.
ain't getting yeah, like I said, they ain't getting 6 wins. I, yeah, they'd be lucky to get 5. They ain't getting 6 or over 6.
I'll be shocked if they
I
get
know
over
that.
6.
No, if they get over 6, then he had a great season.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. He said literally great. He
Yeah,
sounds
and
like another
do sound
top five pick.
do sound like another top five pick. I mean, if they get lucky, they might be able to get Jeremiah Smith.
Yeah. Or they can go and if the they can monitor the Cowboys situation and George don't get paid, they can give him the bag.
Yeah, he could. That's if George want to go there. Yeah.
'Cause in my opinion, I think George played last year as a Dallas Cowboy. There's no way George. There's no way Jerry won't pay him that money. I don't see that. That's just me.
I don't know. I think he might because he did say that George Pickens could be a cowboy for the long term. He said it, so maybe.
Jerry say a whole lot of stuff. Come on, man. 5 wins from Red. I'm crying from Kirk Cousins.
Mhm.
I'm
That would be
crying.
crazy.
No,
Jeremiah
no,
Smith,
no.
Mendoza, Bowers. That's a crazy combo.
That,
But
that is a crazy combo.
Jeremiah Smith want to play for Miami,
I don't know why he
low
won't play with
key,
Miami.
because that's where he from.
Oh, well, I guess he don't want to win. So okay.
Yes.
Yeah, sound to me he don't want to win. He just want to be there because he home. It's all right.
Nah, but him going to the
I feel
Raiders
what
would
you're
be
saying
crazy.
though. But I feel what you're saying though. I feel what you're saying. Yeah. But I mean, yeah, they do got a hard schedule. Dang.
And he doing
Boy,
a lot of those teams that I said have great defenses. So it's gonna,
he said we
yeah,
thinking
he
about.
gonna he gonna.
Oh no, I'm not thinking about next season. I'm thinking about this season. This season.
Nah, yeah,
This season, brother. Not next season. This season. You know what I mean? But I feel what you're saying though. But like I said, I think it'll be a success if they win 6 games. If they win 5 games, I feel like that would be a success. I feel if they win more than 5 games, then it'd be like, oh, okay, then this guy is, the real deal. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like same thing with Jaden Daniels. You know what I mean? His first year, bro. We didn't expect that boy to go all the way to the NFC Championship game. I know I didn't expect it.
nah, I
I
ain't
mean,
expect
I
that.
mean, I mean, to be honest with you, he
Nah,
did have help. He had a team, but still, like, I
he
didn't
did.
expect that.
I didn't expect it, but yeah, like you said, he did. He did have a lot of help on that team. It's not like he
He
went to
did.
a team that was bad. And that offseason, they brought a lot of players in.
They definitely did. But I mean, the way that he did it, like, that was just crazy to me. Like, he took the team
Yeah,
all the
no,
way to
that
the
was a
NFC
magical season.
Championship. That was.
Yeah, that was the best. That was the best rookie season for a quarterback for sure.
Now, I'm not saying that Mendoza is going to do that, because I don't see that happening at all. That never be in my wildest dreams. He'll do that right. Be Patrick Mahomes and Joe Burrow and Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson going to the AFC Championship. If he does that, that'd be crazy.
Mm,
But I don't think that's going to happen. But you know what I
yeah,
mean. But yeah,
yeah. I think he's gonna have more of a season like Cam Ward.
come on from
That's what
last
I
year.
think. Yeah,
Okay, I feel you.
until he get another receiver, another weapon.
Well,
Yeah,
probably two.
but I actually he might be chilling though because I do think Bowers is already the best tight end, and Ashton Genty has the potential to be a top running back in the league. So
Yeah, I know, but
it could be enough.
the teams can defend that. So it's like, you know,
You see,
if you eliminate Brock, who else you got?
Jalen Naylor. Naylor is good. Now I don't. No. Jalen Naylor is good. Yeah, he's good.
Yeah, he okay.
No, it was times he was balling. I can't lie.
I mean, but But let us know how you feel about Mendoza and what is your expectations for Mendoza heading into this year, especially on this historic rookie deal that he received not too long ago. What is your expectations? Do you want him to win 4 games, 5 games, 6 games, heck, even make the playoffs? Let us know what you think. What do you think is your expectation for him as he become the number one overall pick in the draft this past season? Um, like I said, we want to hear everything. We want to hear y'all. We want to read all your comments and every comment that you make, it matters, and you know we want to listen to it and we want to talk about it because you are a part of us. Period. You know what I mean? So, we were talking about Mendoza. We were talking about Jalen Carter. We were talking about Denzel Ward. What's the next topic for right
So
now?
we talked about contract extensions. So
Uh-huh.
now let's talk about a player that wants to get out of his team because he didn't get a contract extension.
Hmm.
Vita Vea, Buccaneers.
Yeah.
So with Vita Vea expressing that he wants to be traded, what do you think is the best team that will fit his style?
Um. Well, I'm not even gonna lie. I feel like with Vita, I think any team he'll play. I think he'll actually be a great asset or a great piece. Um. You know what I mean? He's not going to the Eagles. Don't say that. I'm crying. I'm crying. Nah, I'm not gonna say the Eagles. I'm not gonna say the Eagles. I don't think that he's gonna go to the Eagles. Do I wish he would come to my team? Absolutely, but it's not gonna happen unless Howard do some crazy stuff. But don't count the man out. But um, if you're talking about him, like in a, like it would like depending on what you're talking about. Like you talking about a contending team.
Well, according to him, he already expressed that he wants to play on the West Coast.
Well, it seems to me that the 49ers is cursed. They are cursed because there's another star that went down in training camp today, and it's one of their stars. And they told me I was afraid that he tore his ACL, and so yeah, it's like they can never get a break. So I don't think he should want
Nah,
to
nah,
go to
he
the
ain't.
49ers.
Nah, he ain't tear his ACL, bro. They said his knee swelled up from his surgery when he got his PCL surgery last year.
He probably reactivated.
Yeah, but they don't. It's not. It don't look good for the 49ers for sure. And that is the team that he wanted to go to too. It's the crazy part. But I
Yeah.
don't think he wants to the 49ers now.
I think the Chargers got enough. That got enough off. I think they got enough guys to. I don't think they need him. Person that probably need him. Here's what I'm gonna say. Houston. I think Houston will be a good fit for him. We always was talking about. Everybody's been talking about C.J. Stroud and about how he cannot. You know, when it comes to him being in the pocket and staying in the pocket and not him having protection, it's been hard to have him protection because a couple of those guys that's the offensive line are kind of no good. They're not good. So that's why he keep getting hurt. Not well, yeah, hurt, but also like keep getting sacked and stuff like that. One team I think that probably will benefit for him with him is Houston. Another team that I think that'll be beneficial um, is hmm, I think about that one. That's crazy, but yeah, Houston is one of them. You got a team in mind? While I'm still brainstorming.
Um, well, the team already expressed interest is the Raiders. The Raiders have already expressed interest in getting Vita Vea.
Well,
So
that's good.
if I actually think the Chargers is a good fit for him as well. I think I can see him with the Chargers. It would be crazy, and I hope it doesn't happen. But it'd be crazy if he went to the Rams. It will be crazy.
And if he goes to the Rams, you might as well pack up and go back home and wait for next year, bro. No cap. Yeah, no cap, bro. Oh, I am no dog, no, 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 no. We better not go to the Rams. No, dog, no, no. That can't happen. That can't happen, bro. Real talk.
It would be crazy though. I ain't gonna lie. I think
He said you got Manny
if
stressing
we
already. Yeah, bro, that'd be crazy. Yeah, I got
if we
Miles
talking
Garrett, but
about
like, damn,
and
how much
him,
more do you need?
yeah,
They trying to attack. They trying to attack. They trying to destroy my quarterback. Damn it.
yeah.
God,
If we
Lee.
if we talking if we talking contenders, I would say probably the Seahawks. I think the Seahawks could be a good team for
Ah,
him.
I mean, well, defensively, yeah, it'll look good. It'll look good. He will look good in Seattle defensively. But if you're talking about him, like trying to like win a championship, I don't think he's gonna win a championship or try to compete for a championship in Seattle. Because in my opinion, I think Seattle is done after what the departure of Walker. I'm keeping the whole game with you, and I truly believe that Seattle is not gonna be the same. People that's going to be hype about Seattle, they're not. Seattle is not what
I
everybody
think
thinks it's going to be. I think they're going to get exposed this year. I'm not going to lie to you. Yeah, because
I
Walker,
can
he
see
covered
them
a
not
whole
being.
lot.
He did, but I also do think that that rookie running back they got is pretty tough.
I
That
don't
rookie
know,
running
man.
back they got is he good, bro.
He ain't no
I'm not saying
Walker.
he's gonna be Kenneth Walker. Yeah, I was gonna say I'm not saying he's gonna be Kenneth Walker because Kenneth Walker was different, but that rookie running back they got is good. I will say that. And then once Zach Charbonnet come back, I think just having that 1-2 punch again is gonna matter.
Oh, but one team that comes to mind is the Lions. I think the Lions will be good. They have him. Uh, yeah, I think that'll be the to partner with Hutchinson and the crew. I think that would be a nice fit for him. If you're talking about trying to like going for title contention, Lions definitely, it's always going to be in the radar. I mean, they always find what's up to stab themselves in the foot, but I guess when they, take their foot out their mouth and really start, you know what I mean, really start, become contenders, then yeah, I think Lions
I don't. I just
probably.
don't. I just don't know if they're going to have the money to keep him though, because wherever team he goes to, he wants an extension.
Yeah, I know that's what he said.
So,
Yeah, he's like,
so
whatever
I
he
don't. I
goes
don't
to,
know if
he want extra money.
I think the Lions got too many people they got paid to give him an extension.
I mean, they're probably another team, probably in the NFC. Um, he could go to that team. Um, he could go to. I was gonna say the Seahawks. I was gonna say Steelers, but no. Um, he could go to Denver.
Mm. I
You
don't
could go
know.
to that means
I
you could
think
go
my number
to
one team,
Kansas
my
City.
number one. I'm gonna stick with the Chargers.
I feel you. I mean,
I'm gonna stick with the Chargers.
there's a lot of good teams that he could go on. I feel like where any team that he goes on, I think he'll make an impact. You know what I mean? Because of how tough he is. But you know what I mean. But I mean, we'll see how it is. You know how we're gonna continue to monitor the situation and all that. Because I know he requested a trade because they didn't give him a they wasn't willing to give him a contract extension. And so he's like, all right, just
Mhm.
get me out of here. I think what's going on with Tampa is a crisis right now. I think after when they lost Mike Evans, they it definitely went downhill. I'm not even gonna lie. Um, yeah, yeah, Buck's about to be rebuilt. And I'm not even gonna hold you. Which leads me to Baker Mayfield. You know what I mean? Baker Mayfield. Also, people have been talking about that this is a make or break year for him. And if he doesn't get it done, then they probably won't contract extend him. It's just a lot of things going on in Tampa right now that's just a very uncertainty. You know, you're talking about a guy named with Baker, man, that's always like since he's been in Tampa, he's been snapping. Ever since he's been in Tampa, he's been snapping. He's been cooking. You know what I mean? In my opinion, I don't know why is an argument is even a hesitation for you to sign a contract extension for him. That's in my opinion. I don't know why they hesitating with that. Um, um, I'm not sure. Maybe they don't feel like that he's the same player. But as far as I know, that he doesn't seem to me last year he didn't skip the beat. Um, People got hurt, along the way, and he couldn't, um, you know, he couldn't, deliver and finish what he wanted to do. But he, did. I think they almost made the playoffs right last year, right? Or they did.
Um, Actually, I really don't know. I feel like they did or only yeah, it's either or. I think they almost did. They lost to the
Uh,
Panthers, I think, right?
Panthers, that's right, yeah. Yeah, that's why that was the playoffs. That's right, that was the playoffs. They lost to the Panthers, and the
Was that the
Panthers went to
playoff? Was that
face.
the no? I think that
That
was
was
the
the
last
wild
game of the
card.
season.
Wait,
That was the right. That was the last game of the season, I think. Yeah,
okay.
that was the last game of the season. Whoever won that game went to the playoffs. I think Panthers ended up winning that game. But I was gonna say I'm not surprised that they're not giving him the extension. Actually, I
Why?
mean, when looking at Baker Mayfield, even though you said that he been snapping every season, is he a top 10 quarterback?
In my opinion, or you asking me in general?
I'm asking you your opinion, and if you say yes, you're lying. So I'm gonna ask you. Go ahead. Because we've talked about top 10 quarterbacks, and neither one of us has never said Baker Mayfield. Now, if you want to say top 15, cool. But we've never said that he's top 10 recently.
You said recently.
Yeah, recently
Are you
we have not
going?
said that he's a top 10. Even if you want to talk about his whole, hey, I mean, that's what we can only go over it recently.
I think that's debatable. I think that's debatable. I ain't gonna lie. I think that's debatable. Um, he said he has his moments where he is. I mean, well, ever since he arrived in Tampa, he was snapping. He's been snapping. You know what I mean? He's been throwing like numbers like crazy. Um, do I consider him as a Super Bowl quarterback? No, absolutely not. Do I consider him as a playoff quarterback? I mean, from what I've seen the past 4 years, yes. So to answer your question, does it seem like he's a
Well,
top 10 quarterback? I mean, judging by the past 4 or 5 years, he should be a top five, top 10 quarterback, in my opinion. Judging by what he's done these past 4 years, you know what I mean?
Now I'm assuming you mean the last 3 years, because that's so the last 3 years, and 2024 was his best season. So I
Right.
give you that. Last year, you're gonna say it's because of injuries, because he
Damn,
had
41 touchdowns.
yeah 2024 he snapped for
Damn.
sure. But
God damn.
if we talking about 2023 and 2025, he did not snap.
What was the numbers for 2025?
2025 he had basically 3,700 yards, 26 touchdowns, and 11 interceptions.
You said you said three. Wait, say it one more time.
3,700 yards,
3,700
right?
yards. Okay. I got that.
20, 26 touchdowns
26 touchdowns.
and 11 interceptions.
Okay, and that was last year.
Yeah, that was last year. Okay, so
Well,
imagine that drop off from last year from 2024. It's like
I mean, he
2024, he
still.
put up crazy numbers. He put up crazy numbers 2024, and then dropped off the next year.
I mean, he still almost hit 800,000 yards, passing yards. That's still a good season. Well, I mean, subtract the interceptions and all that, but I'm just saying, like, passing wise, yeah, that's pretty good, in
It's
my
pretty
opinion.
good.
Like you talking about the yards, then yeah, the touchdowns. I mean, yeah, he did drop down. You said 21. He got 21 touchdowns, right?
Mhm.
You said yeah, right? But then you
Yeah,
also got to remember. Well, you also got to remember, Mike Evans was hurt throughout that whole entire season.
you're right. But I'm saying this: if Jalen Hurts had a bad season last year, in my opinion, and he had 3,200 yards, 25 touchdowns, and 6 interceptions,
Hold up, timeout. Hold up,
that's a better
timeout.
season.
Hold up, timeout.
Mm.
Holmes, Lamar, Stafford, Josh, Burrow, Dak, Herbert. See, Herbert. I'll be struggling with Herbert. I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. I be struggling with Herbert. I really be struggling with Herbert because there be times where he doesn't throw the because he's a talented quarterback, but he don't be throwing. He don't have them crazy numbers like that. Everybody know that, and he never won a playoff game. He said, "I'm
I'm
taking
surprised you ain't
Baker
say.
over." Huh?
I'm surprised you don't see. I'm surprised you ain't say that Hurts should be in the top seven.
I said he's supposed to be in the top five. I said that. I
I
said that,
know.
brother. I said that. Oh, you talking about
Greg
him
said
or me?
no.
You talking about
Now I'm
him or
talking about
me?
Greg, but you ain't talking about
Oh,
Greg
oh,
because
Greg.
no, I'm talking
Oh,
about you. I'm
Greg's a
surprised you ain't
hater.
say that.
Oh, I'm about
No,
to say Greg's a
I'm
hater.
surprised
He
you
never
ain't.
gonna say hurt. He's a hater. You know what I mean? Yeah,
You
he's
know,
a hater. Yeah. He's a
I'm
hater.
surprised that's not the first thing you ain't say.
Yeah, see, I forgot about Hurts. He ain't forget. He ain't put him in there. He ain't want to put him in there. But he said, I'm taking Baker over Drake May, Trevor Lawrence. Yeah. I can't say Trevor. Trevor do be throwing them numbers though. His numbers do be insane. I ain't gonna lie. That Lord Hurts in there. My bad. Top seven.
So
Hurts is in your top
you
seven.
taking
You gotta let go
you
of
taking
Herbert.
Baker over you taking Baker over Jared Goff?
Oh, you asking me?
Both.
Oh,
Talking to everyone.
you said I'm taking Baker over Jared Goff?
Yeah.
No, I'm taking
Okay,
Goff
so
over Baker.
that's nine quarterbacks right there. That's in front of Baker Mayfield. Let me think of one more.
No, I'm not taking. I'm taking Goff over Baker. And the only reason why I say that is because um um Goff. First of all, Goff is nice, and Goff got more weapons, so he can like Goff. He can easily drop 250 in his sleep. Who's between 10 and 12?
Talking about bigger.
Uh, he said Baker had. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Baker had weapons. Last year he had a drop off because Mike Evans was hurt, and the only person he had was that rookie wide receiver. You know what I mean? Wait, do you put Hurts as your top seven?
Yeah. Well,
No,
he
I'm
said he
talking
put
about
him in
I'm
top
talking about
top two.
you said top seven. I'm putting him top five.
Oh
That's
yeah.
me. He said, "Oh my God." That's me. You know what I mean? Y'all can agree or disagree with me, but the facts is the facts.
So you taking Baker Mayfield over Caleb Williams
He said, "Man, he'd be grateful I had him in my top 10." Yeah, but you put him all the way down, man. You put him down at like 8 or 9, like that's disrespect. Put him at 7 or 6. You said, "If I'm taking Caleb over who?"
over Baker Mayfield.
No, I'm taking Baker over Caleb. The only reason why I'm taking Baker over Caleb is because Caleb proved that he was to play it at a high level only one time. Baker did it multiple times. So if I had to choose between one quarterback that what I mean, that had the experience, you know what I mean, that had more experience, it'd be Baker. That's just
Okay.
me.
Well, what about Brock Purdy?
Over Brock Purdy over Baker.
Yeah.
Yeah, as I said, Baker over Caleb. I think Baker over Caleb. Yeah. You said Brock Purdy over Baker. Uh, I'm taking Baker.
Yeah.
I'm taking Baker over Brock. He said that's a toss
Okay.
up. No, that's not a toss up.
Now I think it's a toss up.
I'm taking Brock. I'm not Brock. I'm taking Baker over Brock because Brock hasn't really. I haven't really seen. I don't have enough evidence with Brock that convinced me that like okay he's a legit type guy. Like I'm not saying that he is not trash. I'm not saying that he's trash. But what I'm saying is that he hasn't really shown me like all right cool, this dude is like a solid quarterback and I can take him over this guy or that guy or this guy that guy. Brock hasn't really shown me that. You know what I mean? That's just my opinion.
I think his numbers have.
He beat the Eagles if their offense wasn't hurt that one year. And let me tell you this: Brock Purdy would have not won the Eagles the past season if we had the right OC. Brock Purdy should have been 0-2 against Hurts for real, for real. To be honest with you, you want to keep old Bane. There's no way Brock Purdy should beat Jalen Hurts. Said Baker did. I'm crying. I'm crying. I'm crying because you know what? Sean knows. Sean knows. Is somebody that I know loves Tampa Bay, and she teased me about all the time about Baker beating Jalen Hurts all the time. Well, the past 3 years. He said, "Pooh, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Brock hasn't really shown. Yeah, yeah. I don't know, man. Yeah, I'm taking Baker over Purdy. Brock Purdy. I'm sorry. I don't know. You probably take Brock over Baker.
No, I think it's kind of even. I think they on an even playing field.
I don't see it on the playing field because Brock Purdy ain't throwing them numbers like Baker is. I'm just keeping the whole band with you. I mean, the numbers don't lie. You know what I mean? Now you talking about between now. Now that's almost like all right. You rather choose Dak Prescott or Baker?
Dak.
Uh, I agree with you on that.
That's I was just trying. I was just trying to see if y'all was gonna see any other quarterbacks was ahead of him. But yeah, Baker Mayfield is from 10 to 12.
I'm taking
But
Baker if
it's
it's
also
playoffs. Hear me? If it's
but
playoffs, I'm taking
what's that?
Baker.
What?
I said if it's playoffs, I'm taking Baker.
Yeah, I take him in the playoffs. Yeah,
I know what you're saying, but I mean that's what I'm saying. And then on top of all that, the this year Tampa didn't do anything to really build the offense up. Like even with the departure of Mike Evans, they still ain't do nothing for that offense. And so it's like
yeah,
you kind of not really help Baker. So it's kind of like it. You get what I'm saying? So like you know what I mean? You ain't
yeah.
really help Baker.
That's why I'm like, what's the point of bringing them back? I feel like if they in rebuild mode, like you said.
Well,
It's like it's what's the what in what you say?
I feel like he's a proven quarterback. I feel like Baker is I don't know. I'm gonna give him his respect because I used to hate Baker because he kept beating my quarterback. But but I'm giving him respect. To be honest with you, he is a proven quarterback. I don't think they need to rebuild on the quarterback side. I think they need to rebuild on the offense of symbolize them with the young boy that they got, the wide receiver ball, and just build off that. They already got a good defense. They already got a good defense.
But
Even with the departure of the ball that remain and trying to get a request out of there, they still got a good defense. So they just need to build offense. And I feel like that if they build offense, he Baker's shown that if you give him a team, he can be dangerous. He's shown that. So you know what I mean. And now
so
you're not
how many
giving
more years? How many more years do you think Baker has? Because
like the type of numbers he making now.
now I'm saying how many years you think he has left to play at age 31?
All right, 4 more
Because
years.
I'm pretty sure he wants an extension. I think he wants more money. So that's my only thing.
Can you blame him?
I don't know how much more.
Can you blame him?
Um, no, I don't blame him, but it all depends on the direction of the team.
I, I feel like what do you mean the direction of the team?
Like I said, I mean, if they didn't make one move on the offense last season, clearly they don't care about the offense.
That's
Clearly
the
they're trying to
problem.
build through the draft. They trying from what I gathered, they're trying to build through the draft. I mean, they got Bucky Irvin recently in the draft. They got Emeka recently in the draft. So why not get a quarterback? Especially if depending on how what pick they got. Why not just rebuild on the offense entirely and then get
Really
more
got
weapons?
Corey
Maybe
Jackson.
then like you said receiver like George Pickens. Maybe George Pickens will be available for them to get and give him to a rookie quarterback since you're not gonna give that money to Baker Mayfield. So I think it really depends on how they want to go about it.
Well, when it's all said and done, you know what I mean. If they don't decide to extend Baker Mayfield, I feel like it won't be his fault. That's just my opinion. I feel like it won't be his fault. He has shown that he can put up the numbers. He's shown when you put the team assemble around him, he can be a dangerous guy with that football. Um, you know, I don't know what that organization is doing. You know what I mean. But um, whatever happens to Baker, I hope he is in a good position and a good team where he can thrive. You know what I mean? Because the fact that they haven't built or even tried to invest in the offense after the departure of your one of your all-time Tampa Bay greats, Mike Evans, and you didn't respond nothing to that. That's a problem. And so
Yeah.
It feels like they want him to fail. It's crazy. It seems like
Yeah.
to me they want
Well,
him
I
to fail, so
mean,
they won't give him the money. So that if that's the
I'm not gonna
case,
go that far.
I'm
I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna go that far. But if they would, if they're not willing to extend Vita Vea, I don't see why they would be willing to extend Baker Mayfield. If, in my opinion, Vita Vea is more valuable than Baker Mayfield. But that's my opinion. I feel like Vita Vea is a better player than Baker Mayfield is on that team.
yeah, I would say that if they had a first round pick or something like that, some type of pick that'll replace Baker Mayfield, but they don't have no picks to replace him. And Baker has proven that he can play at a high level, not one time but multiple times, and he
They don't
can.
got nobody
He
to
took it.
replace Vita Vea.
Well, I mean, you know what I mean. I don't know, bro. I just feel like I don't know. I just feel like that they need to. Well, they should have prioritized more on the offense than the defense when it came to the draft. Um, I don't know why they didn't prioritize. But I mean, hey, I mean, we'll see how it all plays out. But I do believe that Tampa definitely gonna have a down year this year for sure.
I do think Dexter Lawrence was more important than Jackson Dart. But the only difference with that is Dexter Lawrence asked to get traded.
Yeah, that's the only
The
difference.
only
Yeah,
reason, like, I'm I don't remember if it was because of contract negotiations.
it was.
This is
It
because of
was.
contract negotiations. That's the only reason
It was.
why Vita Vea requested. What'd you say, bro?
No, I said it was. That's why Dexter went and left.
Okay, about it was about contract negotiation. They wouldn't pay him.
hmm He wanted to be one of the highest paid, and they said
Okay,
no because they didn't
yeah.
view him like that, and so he left. And then he also said, quote unquote, that he felt like that. Well, before he said he felt like that he couldn't win with the Giants. Then it had to do with the
Okay,
money.
first of all,
Yeah, so it was kind of like two
okay,
flips in the coin. Yeah,
okay, yeah.
you know what I
I
mean?
remember he said he didn't think he could win with them. So okay,
Yeah, it was kind of like two
so
flips in the
yeah,
coin. Then the money got involved because wasn't willing to pay him. Remember? So
yeah. No, it is hard to find solid QBs, which is why it would be a risk for the Buccaneers. I think either they're gonna get real lucky and find a quarterback if they let go of Baker Mayfield during next season, or they're gonna get a worse quarterback. It's either one or two. I mean, they gotta test their luck.
I'm gonna say this: um, if they plan on letting Baker Mayfield go, they better have a plan. That's all I'm gonna say. They better have a plan because you
Yeah,
cannot
I'm just
let
saying.
the man go and you don't have a plan.
Yeah, great. That's the team I was actually going to mention is the Vikings. I mean, a player like Kyler Murray is only there for 1 year. I mean, unless they sign him back, but Vikings still got JJ McCarthy, so you never know with that situation. Um,
Yeah.
ATL got Michael Penix and they got Tua. Those are two quarterbacks that could be good replacements.
hmm
So it's like it's replacements out there. Will they be better than Baker Mayfield? I don't know, but it's replacements out there. It's just you don't know if they're gonna be better or worse.
Yeah. But let us know how you feel about Tampa Bay and their crisis right now with everything that's going on. Do you feel like Baker is worth the money um that um that um that he wants? Do you feel like Tampa needs to pay him? Let us know how you feel about Baker and his situation. I'm crying. And sit down in the comments below. We love having you and you're always chatting with us and continue with the conversation and on the show. Make sure you put your comments down and your likes up. Already know. And so I know we talked about Tampa for a minute because I knew that was gonna take a little while, but and I knew that topic was gonna take a little while. But it was just one topic I want to talk about because before we get out of here, and that's that AJ Brown. Um, AJ Brown look like trouble. Uh, I look like the grass is not greener in New England. Seems to me that reports that he has rarely have got the ball, and even when he has the ball, he keeps dropping the ball, and he keep getting strapped and training camp and all that type of stuff. Um, Big Sean, in your opinion, man, as you see AJ Brown and stuff like that, and as you see those other wide receivers getting theirs and stuff like that, and as you see AJ really not really performing the way that he should perform as the wide receiver that he, you know, should be. Do you feel a decline coming with him? Do you feel like it's a slippage towards him?
Personally, personally, I don't. I think this is all AJ Brown's on a new team. I think they're still developing chemistry. I think they still need to find out like what works for them. It's not going to happen overnight. Drake May is not Tom Brady. You feel me? Realistically, he's not Tom Brady, so it's not going. You're not going to go to the Patriots and then everything's just going to be perfect. You're playing with Drake May. Drake May has only had one good season. I mean, I do think that AJ Brown is not getting the separation he used to, that he was used to. But I also think that he's still learning the playbook. So I say I give it to the regular season to really, or at least the joint practice against the Eagles. I gotta see how that goes. But for
Or
right
I
now
ain't gonna
the
lie, I want to see that in person.
Keyshawn or Keyshawn
I ain't gonna lie, I want to see that in person.
Keyshawn. Well, you can't, brother.
We'll
Unless
find
you
a
got
way.
a camera, unless you get a drone, that's the only way you're gonna be able to watch it, brother.
They like, who are you? I'm from what's the word? Send me in.
Uh, yeah, then. Good luck, brother.
And they tell you they let me go in. I'm gonna call you, okay? Hey, you better get down to Nova Care Complex. We gotta start
Yeah,
taping.
yeah, they gonna call Big Dom on you.
I just want to watch. I'm not coming in and starting no trouble.
Yeah, but
Nah.
nah. I think yeah, the drops is not gonna change, but I also don't think that Drake may have been making some bad throws as well. So it's a combination of both. But watching the videos, AJ Brown hasn't been looking good on the videos. I mean, I did see him catch a slant. I did see him catch a little flat route, but he's not doing nothing spectacular like the other the receiver, Kayshawn is. Kayshawn been balling out and doing training camp so far. AJ Brown's been in the shadows. So I don't see no slippage though. I don't see no decline. I still think that he's gonna have a good year this year.
I feel you. Um, Everything in me want to say say some stuff about the fan of me, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna be the professional analyst like we are right now, the podcaster, the host. I'm gonna give him that type of version. Uh, am I surprised? No, I'm not surprised. Because he was actually it was like this in Philly. You know, he wasn't able to get separation like he usually get back in in his early days. Um, and his routes is actually becoming predictable, and defense is starting to see that, and they're starting to take heed to that. Now I know this is training camp, and he's going up against one of the top corners in the league is Gonzalez. Um, but the fact of the matter is that this is the same AJ Brown that said, "Oh, I want all the smoke." I want everybody. I want the top corners. I want all of them. I'm gonna dominate them all. That's what he said. It's not my words. That's his words. And so far, he's been not been answering the call. And yeah, probably it's probably some yeah, and absolutely, bro. You know, he's in a new team and a new system. You know, he definitely got to have that chemistry with Drake May. He just got there, well, like a month
Yeah,
ago or like 2 months ago, almost 2 months ago. And so, well, June, and now it's almost August. So yeah, so he just got there. So I understand that. But at the same time, um, I don't think AJ gonna have a dominant season. I think he's gonna have a good season. I think he's gonna have a good season. I think he's gonna have a good solid season. But if you're talking about him getting like 14, 15 passing touchdowns, I mean, no, passing yards, then you must be smoking something because that's not going to happen. I told everybody this, and I told everybody before that AJ is not what everybody think that he is. He's a big fit, a heavy dude, wide receiver, but he can't do no crazy route run type stuff. He's not like that. And you got corners out there, young corners that are really fast, very versatile, and can get to the ball quick. And you know, um, especially in the AFC. And so I feel like that he got away with it a lot. He got a lot away with it in the NFC, but in the AFC, it's not going to happen. It's not going to fly. He's going up against Patrick Surtain. He's going to get locked down every time. I don't care what nobody say. If he's going against the Houston Texans and going to go against Derek Singletary Jr., he's going to get locked down every single time. Period. You know what I mean? Um, but I'm not shocked about this. I'm not shocked about this. Um, I hope that he get back on his feet or whatever the case may be. But if he doesn't, I guess how all that ego comes with it. I guess But and look here, I tried to be nice as I could with my take. 'Cause I low key want to go ham on this dude, but but I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna chill. But yeah, well, like I said, you gotta build that chemistry. But you talking like this because you're not on the Eagles? I'm cracking up because he's not on the Eagles. No, I'm not talking about that because he's not on the Eagles. I'm talking about this because he he trashed trashed on the Eagles. He trashed on the Eagles. I don't care if he on the Eagles no more. But yeah, uh, yeah. So that's kind of like my take. I mean, we definitely going to see more.
yeah.
I'm
That's
pretty.
that's what I was gonna say because I was gonna say it's only been one training camp that we've seen him.
Yeah,
So that's why I was like before, like jumping into conclusions and saying that he's washed and it's gonna be a decline. Let's actually see a couple practices first. Let's see if he actually gets better or if he remains the same. Then I can get more of a take to be like, yeah, he's declining. But at the one
I do see the
practice, I
slowness
can't be
in him
like that
though. I'm not
because
gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I
mm,
do see the slowness in him. I ain't gonna lie.
no, that's cool. That's cool. You might see the slowness, but you might not see that going against nobody else, or you might not see that next week, or the next practice. Next practice, he might be look faster than ever.
Probably.
So I think it just all depends.
Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. Yeah, it definitely all depends. We definitely got to see more. Definitely with the matchup. I'm 9 out of 10 because they faced the Seattle Seahawks the first game of the season. So 9 out of 10, he's going to be going up against Devin Witherspoon. So that's going to be probably a good matchup to see. Um, but yeah,
Yeah, it
though,
will be.
we got
I
we
think
going to
AJ's
get
going. He gonna beat Witherspoon. That's my opinion. I think Woolen would have been more of a battle because of his size, but I think Witherspoon he gonna bully him. He gonna bully
Yeah.
Mr. Spoon. Yeah. I know. You and Brother Dennis, y'all your eye on Mr. Spoon, but yeah, if they threw the spoons, put them in the dishwasher. That's what AJ's gonna do. Hey, bro.
Yeah, he really high on AJ Brown. I'm telling you, it's all right. It's all right. I
Crazy thing is, bro.
I
Like
don't.
I don't I hate what AJ did to us too. So I'm on the
Yeah,
same level, but I just give him his
he put us
respect.
he put us
I'm
in
gonna
the
still give
dirt.
him.
He put us in the dirt.
Oh, he did. He did. And it would be F AJ Brown for that, but I'm gonna give him his respect as a receiver. I'm gonna give him his respect as a receiver. I can't say he declined until I see it like consistently.
I understand. I understand. But you said one is coming in hungry. Yeah, yeah, it's coming in hungry. You know what Winston gonna do? He's gonna take the ball out of his hand, slap that, shit. Slap that. He gonna slap
He
it.
ain't taking the ball on.
Yes, I'm telling you. He gonna moss him. Watch. Like he like this. You gonna look at AJ on the floor. You're too old. You're too old. I ain't gonna lie,
All
low key. I can't
right.
wait to see that. Yo, I can't wait to see. No cap. I can't wait to see. It's gonna be that one game. He's gonna get bullied by somebody. He's gonna get bullied by somebody. And let me tell you this. I'm gonna post that on my social media. I'm gonna post that on my social media. I'm like, it's gonna be the title. AJ the fool. AJ the fool. He's like, come on, man. He fouled. No, he threw us in the dirt. So we got to, yeah, man. Like, come on. The dude could have stayed in Philly, had a chill ride, could have got another ring, probably two. But no, he want to go to another team, and all that type of stuff. Want to go to another division? All right, he's gonna find out the hard way. He a hard headed dude. I guess we can't even realize that he a hard headed dude. He's gonna find out the hard way, and I can't wait to see it. He's gonna be right down on his ass, and I can't wait. I'll be the first one that posts it. See, that's what you get when you leave on a great Super Bowl team like that. You on your ass.
Yeah,
All
realistically, stat wise, he'll just be at the same spot.
right, Greg. All right, Greg. You gotta stop with that, man. You gotta stop with that, man. You gotta stop with that, man. You talking about y'all wasn't gonna win anyway? Stop it. You gotta stop it now. We're gonna win. We win with or without AJ. All right. We that type of team. Don't do that now. Don't do that. See, he come with the hating and everything like that. He coming in with the hating. Yo, what's up, Carlos? But yeah, let us know how you feel about he said, man. Well, let us know how you feel about AJ Brown and him and his poor performance so far in the training camp right now. Not seeing eye to eye with his new quarterback, him getting a little frustrated and stuff, not getting the target that he should be getting. Um, let us know how you feel. Do you feel like that he's on decline? Do you feel like he's slow? Or do you feel like it's just the beginning and he somehow, someway going to wind up picking it up? Let us know how you feel about AJ Brown and him situation. With New England and Carlos. No, AJ Brown will not be good. And that being said, Hurts is in trouble. He be coming on just be talking crap. Like he just be good, yeah. He just be coming on just be talking trash about my team and then leave. He will literally get on the show, talk trash, and then leave. That's Carlos for you. But anyway, that's all right. We still love you, Carlos. But you know what I mean. Yeah, we still love you guys. We still rock with you, brother. But that being said, yeah. But that being said, that's the end of our show today. I know Friday we actually have another topic to discuss, but we're gonna save that for Friday. We want y'all to be involved into that conversation. It's actually to pick the division winners of this year and why. And we're gonna that's gonna be one of the topics for Friday that we're gonna deep down and discuss, and we want you to put your input on it and your take on it. Um, oh Lord, so Earl Smith's retiring, brother. Yeah, I heard about that. He should have been retired. He should have been retired. Yeah, so yeah, we're gonna talk about
You
that on
should.
Friday. No, we don't care about AJ. We don't miss AJ. Screw him. And so yeah, that's what's gonna be the topic for on Friday. And yeah, man, is anything you want to say before we head on out, bro?
Nah, you can't wait for Friday.
You say you can't wait for Friday?
Yeah,
He said that car accident did him dirty. I'm crying, yo.
I definitely did.
Yeah, you know, it was
Earl
that
Spence ain't
car.
never been the
Man,
same.
it was that car. No, not just that car accident. It was that alcohol too. He was messing with that alcohol too,
Yeah,
bro.
and
Alcohol jacked
Crawford,
him up.
and Terrence Crawford finished him.
Yeah, I guess.
I know you know, guess you know. Terrence Crawford finished that man.
I don't care about that.
Yeah, you was there, right?
That's all bad, huh?
I said you was there, right? Front row.
Yeah, I was there. I didn't like it one bit.
Mm,
Yeah, I was there front row
sorry
when
for
that
him.
when all that happened. I didn't like that one bit. But I try not to
I'm sorry you
dwell
had
in
to
that.
experience.
Yeah, me too. And not to mention, not on top of all that, I actually betted on the fight too. So not only that I bought a ticket to see my best fighter get his behind whooped, I bet on the fight and lost more money. So it was a loss in Las Vegas. I mean, but yeah, though, yeah, we excited. Thank y'all for tuning in, y'all, for sure. This was a great episode today on Wednesday, and it's beautiful Wednesday. Hope y'all have a great day and everything like that. We're gonna see y'all on Friday. It Spence. Yeah, that's my guy. That's my guy. I'm cracking up his favorite fighter of all time. That's my guy, though. I ain't gonna say of all time, though. I ain't gonna say all that, but he's one of the good. He's one of the good fighters. He's one of the good fighters. I ain't gonna say all time, but the way he ended, yeah, you gotta take that all time out. But yeah, but yeah, though. That's it, Sean. See you Friday.
Yeah, yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, this is What's the Word Sports Podcast. This is your boy Manny,
It's your boy Sean.
and take care. We'll see y'all on Friday. We out, and I'm not lying to the people, yo. I still not lying to the fans, Dennis. Yeah. D Harris, Aerosmith is my guy. But see y'all later, though. Peace out. We'll see y'all Friday.